Commentary for the MMS Season 5 European Grand Prix is brought to you by Alex and Ethan Bishop. Hello and welcome to MMS Season 5 European Grand Prix. I keep on saying German Grand Prix. So we're here at Hockenheim for the race. No script, just get on with the race. Now for the grid order.
Yes, I am back just for a brief moment, just for the grid order. My voice is dying after the cancelled Italy, but I can sacrifice myself. On pole position, we have Jack Agnes, followed by Stopford, Valyak, Toogood, Rakus, Wells, Zage, Palmer, McHugh, Kabusek, Soda, Rick, Curtis, Eibel, Agnes Jr., Mystery, McHugh, Shepard, Omer, Ackerman, Johnson, Patrick, and Mizic for answer of the grid. There is an empty grid slot there because Zivkovic failed to qualify. He was 10 seconds off pole. He's a disappointment to his family, and he shall commit Sudoku. Right, that's it from me now. Let's get on to the 5 red lights. Or 10, I don't care.
Indeed, what's the 5 red lights? I think it's like 6 red lights or something. Here we go. We can see the lights. 9 red lights.
On. We're
and
away.
the 3 green lights come on and we're away. Oh, and there's the red light gone straight away. Oh, Bollard's going flying. Oh, there's a flipper. Flipper in the middle. That was so I think.
It's massive.
Huge pile-up. Massive pile-up.
Go on.
That was huge. I think that was triggered by Soda in the middle.
Yeah.
Barrel roll into the first corner.
Yeah. Palmer just gets rolled by... Oh no, Palmer spins on his own.
Palmer gets rolled by, I think, the Q. And so he's had a bit of an interesting ordeal.
Yeah,
I think it was one of the BMW Saubers that was rolling.
Ronnie Chauffeur's definitely up the race.
I think it was Ronnie. It was Palmer rolling.
Okay.
Soda was off on the side.
Collected, and there's Johnson in there. Agnes has lost the wheel. Uma is through.
Uma, you need to get your pronunciation right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt since it's your first time, but he slammed into the back of Agnes Jr. and that was when carnage ensued. And I'd say that would probably be one on the front page of the newspapers if we had an evidence.
I think a restart.
Why? I say a restart is never.
There's so much debris on the track.
There's so much debris. And there's about 5 cars out as well.
Okay, well.
Yeah, we've got the same
takes
grid.
real, or can we make that into a GIF? Or
so we've got 9 red lights and 3
we're
green
away
lights
once
and we're
again.
away. Takes 2. Are we going to see more carnage into the first corner?
There is bollards everywhere. People corner cutting, but it's
clean. It's clean, except for this boy. He's just driven straight into the barrier. Good job, him. And Agnes defending hard from Volyak, who's gained 2 McLarens fighting quite hard. Too good in the back there, just waiting in the wings.
And here comes,
Volyak.
Volyak. There we go.
Volyak.
Agnes.
Slipper.
No!
There's been another massive
Stopford.
Stopford triggered
Agnes
that.
Jr. Too good involved.
I think Stopford flipped over the curb.
He's going up the inside. He's hit the back of Valyak. Oh, and he's flipped on the curb. And he's
flipped on the curb.
He's taken out 2 good. Wells, Palmer. No luck for Palmer.
Multiple cars, and that's
Ackerman, Mystery. Another restart is going to be needed.
How many restarts are we going to have to do before we change track? If we change Hockenheim's, Aaron, it's not going to do much.
We go to the Norris ring.
No. We can go to Magny Core, but...
Go to Mangy Cunt. Referee's got to stop for corner cutting massively.
Oh,
it's Palmer once again. He's taken out Johnson.
There's a few front wings.
Eibel is out.
Eibel's had a massive slog. And
So I believe we're on board with Eyeball here. He's hit Rick.
Yeah, he's two-wheel.
Mystery is.
Oh,
Hold on. The
Mystery
back
has eaten him for breakfast.
and that is one dead bullet.
That is one dead Toro Rosso.
We get Shellito
Ow.
back.
Yeah.
Are
Then
we
there's
not
this.
Are we not restarting? Or
I mean, there's only one accident, so.
okay. Let's hope everyone gets off.
And Stopford go for the move. Stopford again. This time doesn't flip it. Gets through. There's
Well,
thought that was Mercedes.
there's lost so many spots. There's a wide Renault there. Yes. Agnes
Stopford's been repassed by Agnes, but he's
It's
going
Valiak.
for
Oh, Valiak!
Valiak!
End. Jesus.
Up the back of Manuel Swawarsford.
I think Mihail's having a go at my pronunciation of his surname. I'm very sorry, but I'm also not.
It's Volyak. I always say Volyak, and he never complains. So
Raka's overtaking there.
Raki's up into third.
Q.
Q's made up a lot of places. He was behind Kubasek at the start. He's now up into, I believe, sixth.
Big Paul are too good. Who knows? I can't tell, but
It's Curtis in front of him.
two could
Can we
go
go?
from 12. There's tyre marks all over the turn one. Incident on first lap. Two goes up the inside of Curtis, and now we. Oh no! Half spin. He's lost again.
And he's cocked it over again. And here comes Bob Rick on his debut. In that, Williams replacing Dami Kiratko, who has decided he's going to leave.
That is Kubasek, who has run wide. Okay.
Warning for Kubasek. Okay.
Kubasek has got a warning.
Is somebody doing the penalties? Are they going to create a list?
We see Agnes and Stopford locked in combat here as they go on the last corner to enter lap 3. Stopford goes up the inside, but nothing really doing there. Valiak. Okay. In the slipstream with Agnes here. Line up the move.
So that's you.
And Stopford has made the.
Oh no, he's flipped.
Stopford's flipped.
Stopford's flipped.
And
He's left the
Stopford
wheel.
is
He's
out.
out. Samuel Stopford is out again. This man cannot get any luck this season.
Oh, there's yellow flags out for the.
No, like. And Palmer.
Oh, Palmer's out again. Is that
So, somebody's gone.
No, that is Palmer, and so just out on his own.
Yeah, that is.
The two
both
Force
Force
Indians.
Indians out. And he's. Well,
Palmer.
that's a bit stupid, really.
Just let's not question Palmer anymore.
So what's happened to Kubasek then? Is he's flipped on this
Wells.
first curb?
Oh no,
Flipped
it's
in the
on
second.
Wells. It's flipped on the curb, but
He's flipped on the curb, and then I don't know what happened afterwards. So,
you do. It's two Force Indians out.
it's a rejoin into who was that?
Who is that?
That was one of the back markers. Patrick. Benny Kirkpatrick without a front wing now, and not the best.
Absolutely nothing that Patrick could have done.
Nothing Patrick could have done. Lucky to avoid a third DNF in
Yeah.
3 races. Had a really quite sorry season.
So up front we have Jacques Agnes still.
Yeah, from
Deposited himself on the track.
Volyak.
Jack is catching his teammate once again.
Yeah.
So it looks like he might be on the back coming up to the hairpin. Yeah, the slipstream coming into account. Here comes Valyak.
Here comes
He's going to go up the inside, but
lag, unfortunately preventing that, so we can't see anything that's happening. Sage
Q and Sage showing a massive
ding
here they
dong
go.
for 4th. Sage has the move.
It's really outperforming that Mercedes. So
Yeah, Q, sorry, having a go at him again. Gets the move. Holds his 4th place. Rackies is also on the back of the battle, and there's a wide. There's Rick wide. Oh, there's flip up. Wells.
yeah, Quinton Wells has taken Agnes Junior wide, and yeah, Wells is out of the race.
Is Wells out of the race, or is he still in
Yeah.
it? And who's that
Race.
parked as well? Who's that parked?
Oh, Bob Rick there.
That was so. Yeah, he's lost a wheel. He's lost
He's
two
lost
wheels.
2 wheels. Yeah.
He's lost 2 wheels. He's out of this race. So yeah, we've had a loss of DNFs this race. Down the top 3,
comes
increasingly
Agnes.
close.
And here comes
Indeed.
Rakus, that is.
Raccoons, indeed.
Rakus diving up the inside of Agnes.
Diving, Hospin. But still
Almost.
keeps. Now that Mercedes engine is
Rakus
going to
now
pull
has-
hard. Gonna get the better of. Is he gonna get the better of his rival?
He does not go for the move. Agnes defends. Sage is now fallen off the back of McHugh.
Yeah.
The McLaren driver. This is Rakus. Okay. So well, now with Jack Agnes, and now onto the cycle.
Yeah, so that's Agnes Jr.
That's Agnes Jr. He's been flipped by Bob Rick.
He has indeed been flipped by Bob Rick.
That is not what you. Wait, Rakus.
Not what you want to do on your debut. And what's he done?
Rakus is trying to hit. What's he doing?
The lag, we can't see
Oh,
car failure for Rodney Rackies.
Rakus.
McLaren have had no luck this season.
Yeah,
with
that
their
is-
car failures.
Both of the McLarens out of the
Both
race.
McLarens out. We've had both Force Indias out. Who next? Seems to be becoming a massive
that
race
actually
attrition.
promotes McHugh's Ferrari to P3. Meanwhile, it's
Yeah.
domination from the Red Bulls formation. Team orders. It's Agnes here coming up the back of Valyak into the hairpin.
Yeah.
They might see a move. Is he going to dive to the right? Yes, he does.
He's going for it. And gets it clean.
Clean exit, and Agnes has cleanly made the move.
Indeed, he has. Up into P1.
Here comes
Oh,
Valyak.
that's not done yet. Gets his own back.
Agnes drops
Yeah.
off the back a little bit there. I think that was just ovation.
Yeah, this is too good now, fighting with Soda.
Is too good on Soda with
Oh.
Mystery and Shane McHugh. Now to
Yep.
under Mystery with the overtake around the outside. What a move!
Indeed. And yeah, that's a
Good,
This is
very lackluster weekend. We're saying so far. Meanwhile, Valyak ahead of Agnes at the entrance right now.
and McHugh's not exactly dropping off of them. He's closing in.
McHugh's really pedaling hard now and catching onto the back of the Red Bull.
Oh, 2 wheels through there. He is on it.
Absolutely on the limit here.
Yeah,
He's got a nice marker in the 2 Red Bulls, not too close to.
Yeah, not too close, but not too far.
Swapping between Agnes and Valiak. Agnes making a
Yeah,
move.
he's still squabbling very hard, and
It's absolutely going to give McHugh the chance to come back. Valiak is.
Voyak's gone too aggressive into there. McHugh assumes second place, right behind Voyak.
That has slowed down Agnes. And McHugh is right on the back of Agnes here.
He goes for the move into the stage curve, gets the lead of the race from Jack Agnes. The Ferrari is in the lead.
It's an absolutely amazing turn of events. Valiak on his side gets it back running. Agnes slowed down. McHugh through to the lead, but Agnes
not done yet. Right there. This is so close. Great racing. Agnes dives McHugh. Voyak trying to go through as well.
There's been no room there.
And there's Sage as well. Sage as well on the back of them. And this has turned into a 4-way fight for the lead of this race.
Valiak is up the inside and Agnes has got nowhere to go. Agnes has got a better exit there, so...
Yeah, he assumes the lead once again. And so... you don't want to turn off from this. This is absolutely edge your seat stuff right here.
Any one of these could win, that's the thing.
Any one of these guys could win. But of course we've got the pit stop still to go. We've got a long way to go in this race. Here it comes once again with the move.
On the outside,
doesn't exactly pull it off. Clonked over the curb, but gets round the outside. Good move.
Brilliant driving. Here comes Sage.
Sage on the back of Agnes, but backs out of it. And yeah, Voyak. This is allowing Voyak to kind of stretch his legs a little bit now.
Yeah, but
here is.
It's looking like everyone else is kind of spread out, apart from the leaders, as we see the Red Bull getting that there 1-2 with
just
up ahead in first place. Sage trailing the pack, but
the McHugh over the curbs once again, and that was a huge yawn of mine. So
that's the collection.
Quite evidently tired. So yeah, so here is 2 Red Bulls back at it again.
Here we go.
Is he going to do the same thing? No.
Agnes get a good run out the last corner. It looks pretty
good.
But here he goes up the inside, and he's made it.
No, he hasn't. Voyak squeezed him.
This gives McHugh a
now. And Voyak not losing them. Those guys are so close to each other. An absolute potato quality in the screen share.
Absolutely atrocious. And here comes McHugh.
And here he goes. Sage spins.
Poor Sage.
He's losing it. He's in the wall. He's continued on.
Did he get any damage?
He not lost the wheel there? I don't think he did get any damage.
What?
No damage reported for Sage.
Okay, so Sage just loses it over the curb and...
then...
very edgy... himself in the cockpit. Anyways, that's Agnes up the inside. He's bumbled over the curb, but he's ahead of McHugh. It's now a 3-way fight for the lead.
Yep, Sage backs out of it.
Who's that in 4th? Is that Soda?
That's Sage.
Sage is still...
Sage still 4th.
Once again, potato quality, I can't.
A long way back
Well,
Okay. So
again, it's going to be
a three-way fight. This is so intense. And the pit window is open. Pit window is open. Jack Agnes is pitting. So is Mihail Volyak.
They're going to have to double stack. That means that Agnes is
No, they use different boxes. Different boxes.
Okay.
Sage pitting. A lot of people pitting.
They go through the
Sage
field.
Curtis.
And as they go past the curb, we're on board with McHugh. I bet he's going to drop it underneath Agnes if I know him.
Yeah, and
So
he goes for the move on his teammate.
Oh, the Red Bulls collide!
The two collide. They've collided.
He's lost the wheel!
And Agnes is out, the championship leader.
Jack Agnes
Loses a wheel.
Once again.
Jack Agnes, what drama's here in Hockenheim?
How did it start? He went for a
He went for a move,
and
Volyak left him no space.
loses his wing from, I believe, the collision with McHugh.
Yeah, Volyak left him no space on the inside.
And Agnes
spins, squeezed onto the curb, and the curb spins him.
There's not an overtaking chance there, and he tries to spin it around and bins it in the wall.
Yep, so that is race over Seychelles into P3 now.
That promotes.
The wheel is astray on the track.
Someone needs to come out and get it off the track.
A warning for a stray wheel on track.
Yellow flags.
And these guys are actually quite close to the point now. They're going to assume.
Misery and Omar.
Oh, and
Over
spins. Volyak in. McHugh is now released into clear air. This is where we see his true pace. He's staying out for one more lap on those option tyres. Can he make them last? So 14 laps left to run. So I think that's Too Good promoted into second, perhaps.
Possibly, I'm not sure. Too Good was in a battle with people like Soda, so I believe that's Soda in third. So
yeah,
it's a mixed up
pitting this lap. Because with those back marker cars, they're always in the worst places because they're so good on the tyres.
There is Too Good pitting Soda. Too Good pitting this lap, yep. Soda is going to be released into clean air, so we might see that.
McHugh is also pitting. So McHugh will most likely be in clear air if a bit close to Rick and McHugh. Rick's pitting though. So it's going to be interesting to see how he is. This is Curtis coming out of the pits. Curtis has just completely lost it. Lost position to Ben Misery, but he spins it and loses all the time he gained.
He just gets
back on the curb. Not so lucky. Not so lucky as other people on the curb.
Yeah. It's Soda and Too Good. Soda really doesn't. Just needs to be waiting until the
pit window, the pits.
The Ferrari comes in.
The Ferrari is in the pits now. McHugh in as well. So Kazuichi Soda will lead a lap of an MMS race in his debut season. That's quite remarkable. So it looks like both the Ferraris pitting. I know Ackerman is also pitting. A few others will most likely be following them in. And this could be quite interesting. The two Ferraris line astern in the pits. McHugh gets out cleanly. A lot of time lost in the pits. He's lost loads of time to Sage and Volyak. And Kazuichi Soda pitting this lap. Benjamin Mystery pitting this lap.
Gonna have to see where Too Good comes out in
relation to Curtis. Curtis, I think, is just in front of him.
Yeah.
Curtis just there.
Has Curtis pit or is he yet to pit?
Curtis has pitted. Curtis pitted the last lap.
Okie dokie. So, who's that in the pits? I did not see, but...
It's Omar. I think it's... No, Zivkovic didn't qualify. Too Good has lost his front wing.
happened
I
here?
can
I'm
only
assuming
assume
he's
that
come to
flipped.
curbs. Oh no, he's
Oh,
just
he's locked up. Just locked up on cold tyres. we saw
shame.
that with Curtis coming out of the pit.
left the pit again, surely then.
Yeah, he will. I mean, we've seen some drivers stick it out with no front wing and still keep decent pace. We saw Sage do it in Estonia, although the video for that doesn't exist. Apologies for that, but didn't come to Kazuichi Soda with Benjamin Mystery behind him. Yep, so there goes the Renault, still yet to come into his box. And Jacks are dropped. It's had to be held for the Toro Rosso. Curtis. Now order seems to be restored somewhat. So Tugger now pit lane. Tugger now pit lane bound. Without his front wing, it was inevitable.
Meanwhile, up front, it is Michael Valyak, followed by
Valyak leading the race. This is Curtis. Cockpit cam for Aaron Curtis. He's running this for this weekend. And go through. There are the adoring German fans supporting the German team.
There's the Mercedes stand as well, which is
there's the Mercedes stand in the stadium section. Here he comes now into the stadium section, going down into the Sage curve.
You can really see the stiffness of the springs. He's hopping all over the place.
Yeah, those cars are very, very bumpy to drive.
And obviously, because of the stiffness of the springs, they are having a lot of problems over the curves, as we have seen vividly.
We have seen many times before in this series and also in this season.
It seems like the 2010 cars are quite unstable over the curves, which is interesting, but...
Well, they're not as unstable as the 2009 cars, let's just say that much.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyways, as we see,
McHugh looks to be reeling Sage in a little bit.
And yes,
indeed reeling him in. The gap is about 4 to 5 seconds between those two. Little hiccup there. And so this is Ronnie Chef up behind Benjamin Mystery. It's going to be interesting with the people who pitted earlier to see if their tyres are going to go off the cliff. Volyak and Sage pitted on the lap the pit window opened. It could be interesting.
Yes, now, can we have a stat on how many drivers are out the race? That would be lovely.
8 drivers out of this race.
Actually, we're not far off of the all-important half the cars being out. But, you know, the race has calmed down now.
The race has definitely calmed down.
Is that Valyak coming to... What's this? Oh no, there's a blue flag.
Yeah, that's Misery. Misery, he's coming up to the lap. Lovely voice crack.
Right, anyways, yeah, looks like Valyak is going to come up to Misery. I hope he doesn't hit him in a wrong part of the circuit. That would lose him.
Yeah, he's probably going to go counter him about turn 1-ish.
Yeah, I'd expect turn 1, and
expect turn 1, and then he's got the straight to dispatch of him.
Other than the battles with McHugh and obviously Agnes, who is now out of the race, it's been an imperious drive from Michael Valyak.
Yeah, he's been doing very good. I said encountered him into the first corner. He has encountered him into the first corner. Is Misery going to fight him? No, he does not.
I made a cheeky prediction, guys, and I said that Michael Valyak would be this season's champion. No one believed me because he was 35 points down or something.
He'll be now free if the race finishes as it is. Of course,
there's
still a few laps left to run.
I think my judgment is...
Johnson is going to score one singular point, but there's an ominous-looking scarlet red Ferrari behind him.
And he's past Ackerman. He's
past Ackerman already. Now Johnson.
The recovery drive from Tugi is just looking to get the points. He looked like he'd be in a title race, but it's not It's not happened.
It's not been his season. McHugh now coming up to
McHugh!
McHugh just behind Sage.
I think it was.
McHugh a bit aggressive over the curbs.
Bearing in mind, he was 4 seconds behind Sage. I think he's done
4 seconds behind us,
job.
Sage. He's doing an incredible job indeed. And very sideways.
That is a beautiful drift, actually. Not the quickest, but
not the quickest. He's not going to get onto the back of Sage once again if he keeps doing that.
Other McHugh, and he's gone ahead of Kazuichi Soda.
Yeah. So here is now Tugud right on the back of Richard Johnson. The inevitable.
What do we expect here? It's inevitable. It's going to be
going to happen.
Getting it to the points.
And here he goes into the hairpin. Is Johnson even going to fight him?
He doesn't.
He doesn't.
Oh,
Tugud flips it. Tugud flips it. He's out.
He's
out. He's lost the wheel. Alex Tugud retires.
I said it was inevitable, and the commentator's curse has happened. It looks like Richard Johnson is going to get
He looks like he's going to score points today. Of course, we always know what happens. Those cars are all those back markers.
Poor McHugh has just seen his teammate in a wall. I bet the emotions are running high.
Remain in this race, coming ever closer to the 50% limit.
I think we can say it's of absolute attrition.
So 12 cars is our minimum. So if we lose 2 more, we're on the borderline. If we lose 3 more, then that's
in fact here
race cancelled.
That's Ben Patrick getting up.
Benika Patrick to lap him. And Sage is now being pursued once again by Thomas McHugh.
Oh, all over the curb. He's really pushing
all over the curb. He's really pushing it. He's so on it.
He must be thinking about Tugud, who he's just sitting in.
Oh, Sage got a twitch. Sage got a twitch out of the turn 3. McHugh is all over him. Here he might go into the hairpin. Will he go for it?
He's going for it.
He does go for it. And he's managed to keep it clean. But has Sage got a better run? Yes, he has.
He's going to go around the outside, surely.
All over him. Sage
around the outside, it's
position.
Sage who maintains it, yeah.
Sage maintains 2nd place, driving the widest Mercedes of all time at their home Grand Prix.
Might as well
to get 2nd.
Mercedes G-Wagon at this rate, because it's so fun.
It would be his first podium since Japan, his first 2nd place since Bahrain. And if he was to win this season, it would be his first victory since Europe last season.
Been a long wait for Mr. Louis Sage, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's in an inferior car. He's doing an incredible job in it.
He's probably my man of the season, I think.
Man of the season, definitely so far.
Anyways,
he's 7th in the drivers.
We cannot rule out Mihail Valyak's.
Mihail Valyak, indeed. DNF in the 2 of the first 3 races. Only scored 18 points, which is disappointing for his car. But then clawed it back with a win in Britain, a win in Estonia, and with a win in Britain, a 6th place in Estonia, and a win in San Marino. Can he make it 3 wins of 4 races? Sage now.
Yes, but
Sage blocked up by traffic. So, playing about Benika Patrick is Louis Sage, and he's encountered him in a very bad place. McHugh trying to get past Misery does so. Of course, Misery, you wouldn't believe he's won a race in MMS back in season 3.
Yeah, I'm thinking that on board with Sage, it does not look as bumpy. I think that is the setup.
And here we go. McHugh is right on the back of them. Is
Sage got the
obey? No, Sage gets a half spin. McHugh is all over him now. Is he going to try for another move? But it's going to be an ever closing gap.
I think we should get a warning for Patrick or a 5-second time penalty because that is.
I'd say 2-second penalty. McHugh goes for a move. Sage gets the better run once again and holds on to this second place. So yeah, 2-second penalty confirmed by the MFIA. So Benny Kirkpatrick, he's going to have to pull out a gap if he wants to maintain not last place in this race. And Michal Voyak pulling out a huge lead. He's got about 10 seconds over his rivals. McHugh has gotten back past Sage. Looks like it's going to be the definitive move now up into second.
We go through the field. We have got 14 left still, I believe.
14 still left. Coming ever closer to that 50% limit, but
4 laps left. It's going to take an absolute barrage of deaths to.
Yeah, we saw at the start of this race what happened, but has McHugh made an error somewhere? No, he has not.
He's just run over
And
the
by
curb.
these 2 wheels, he's so aggressive. He's so
slow
aggressive on
motion
the
replay.
curbs.
Kudos to the cameraman there.
Yeah. Great shot.
Yes, we know Suresny, cameraman. Big up Suresny, he's a big lad. Okay, anyways. He's coming onto the back. We thought.
Oh, McHugh flips!
McHugh!
McHugh flips, he holds it.
That's
But he's going to have to pull off what he's done all over again.
any damage from that, or
No, he didn't hit a wall. No damage.
No damage.
How lucky is he?
It's the curbs. It's
too much
the
curb.
steep spring setup. McHugh so lucky to get away with that. We saw a couple laps earlier. Tuga did the exact same, and yeah.
Yeah, for now.
We've seen many drivers do that though, like Stopford. Sorry.
So yeah, Stopford's done that. Agnes did it. It's 2. Ackerman is now into the points. This is the battle for the points now. Between the back markers, Omer versus Ackerman versus Johnson.
Do you know how much it will mean to the smaller teams to get a point?
To get a point in MMS. If they get a point in MMS, I'd say they could probably leave happy. Because of course next season none of these smaller teams will feature on the grid. Well, Team Lotus will feature as their original Lotus form. And
what was that? Sage!
That's Sage gone. He's out of the race.
Is he okay? Is he okay?
He's gone over the wall. The massive, massive accident.
That's absolutely torrid luck for Sage. He was going
and every time he has an accident, it seems to be a massive one.
As you can see,
over the wall.
Over the wall.
And he's had three DNFs in 3 races. This man cannot catch a break.
That brings us one more car crashing out would end the race.
Not end the race. It would. Sage will be classified.
Oh, he'll be classified. Okay. If we get down to 12, then.
So now it's a case of. So if we had 11 finishers, it would still be counted because we've got classified finishers. P10, P9 now because of Sage's DNF. They'll come up to overtake him when they come past the hairpin. It will be a long time knowing these slower cars. Omer takes effective 10th now, 9th place when they pass Sage. So now 2 of the smaller teams looking to score points.
It's absolutely great to see, but it is through the demise of so many.
Through the demise of so many, indeed.
Kudos to some of the drivers on the back. Just to the back, they're just doing a great job keeping it on the track where so many.
Here we go. Q laps Daniel Ackerman.
That's Omer.
Kichi Omer. Clonking the curbs once again. Sage is being transported to the nearest hospital, and he is conscious. He is conscious. That is very good. Barely conscious, but he's
barely
still conscious. And Aaron Curtis, meanwhile, promoted up into the podium positions. That would be, I believe, his first podium in MMS.
Oh, he's gone!
He's
The
gone!
chauffeur.
Ronnie Sheffer! Ronnie Sheffer is out.
Classified but he's out.
But he's still classified in this race.
That means we're down to 12 now.
Indeed. We're down to 12 current runners in this race. The voice cracks are coming out for me.
Pretty unbelievable race though, like.
Yes, it's been. Yes, so the straight wheel. Curtis looking to. And Johnson and Patrick are in. So it looks like it's going to be 3 people getting. I think the tyres have just gone off. Tyres have just gone off. There was that worry that the tyres could start to go off. We saw it in Estonia, which we don't have footage of, unfortunately, but we saw a lot of cars. Sure, Shalito in 4th place, she was running 4th, and then had to pit. And round the final corner, Mihail Volyak wins! It's his 3rd win of the season, his 3rd win in 4 races.
Absolutely amazing driving.
Miraculous for him. Thomas McHugh comes round the final corner to take 2nd place.
So many scary moments. But
a few scary moments indeed, but he hangs on. Aaron Curtis will now round the final couple of corners to take his first podium in MMS. 3rd position, a thoroughly brilliant job from him. And
absolutely.
Astounding. Astounding from him. An impressive drive. This is, I think, that Shane McHugh coming round in 5th place. Kazuichi Soda takes 6th. Bob Rick, on his debut, takes 7th for Williams. And it's going to be, I cannot believe I am saying this, Kakichi Oma took 8th place. Ackerman 9th. Misery 10th. The smaller teams finally got what they wanted. All they needed was some points. And
am I right in saying that HRT, Virgin, and Lotus have all got points this race?
They have all got points because Misery.
Right, I'm
Ackerman,
back,
and
guys.
Oma.
So,
that was a brilliant race.
Alex, Ethan, your drivers of the day?
I would say personally, it's very, very, very close. I'd say probably Bob Rick on his debut.
Yeah.
I'd
points on his debut. Good job.
Mirror that, but we cannot rule out Louis Sage before the accident happened.
Before the accident, he was so quick. He was.
Yeah, and I mean Aaron Curtis as well, doing a great job on the strategy to,
But I'd have to say Mihail Volyak is my driver of the day.
Yeah, I mean, he avoided everything, and yeah. Right, so I think that's it from all of us in here. Thank you for watching the chaotic, absolute chaos, bonkers European Grand Prix. That's it from me, from yours, Ethan and Alex as well. Remember to wear your seatbelt and be safe on the roads, and remember to don't run over pedestrians because that's illegal. Bye bye.